What's going on, everybody? We're on the way to see Danny. You know what it is. We got to go and check on our buddy. His moped is out of order right now. The distance we have to travel today is out of this world. You're probably wondering where Joe is. Joe, he caught a felony, and him and Rainey are halfway to Mexico right now. So by the time you see this, Joe will be he'll be a bull rider in Mexico. Now, but Danny has crashed his moped 34 times, and we're gonna take it to the shop for him. Actually only wrecked it twice, both times. One time he said was his fault, the second time was someone else's fault. Either way, I don't even think that's the reason. He's just put 1 million miles on this thing, and it needs a tune-up. It needs a headlight too, right? And we're gonna take it to another place that Joe used to take his moped to back in the day. And we're gonna see how that works. But I think it's gonna be a fun day. Once we're done with that, we're gonna head back to headquarters, and Joe's hoping that he should be there by then. Oh wait, no wait, Joe's on his way to Mexico. What's going on, man?
I got good news anyway.
What's that?
I'm on phase 3, which is a better phase.
Less
situation.
less
yeah,
BS.
restriction. And he said I can go home anytime I want back to my family.
Oh, what, the math?
I can leave the state, yeah, as long as I give him 2 weeks notice.
Front end, just front end. Is it up? Is the tire on there?
Keep going, keep going.
So we at L&M, what's it? L&M Scooter and Auto Repair, man. This guy does everything. Butch is a real good guy. He's got his own, got a little shop right here. We got 1,000 mopeds all over here. We got cars. The man doing big things, man. We got a Cody. We already got a Cody though. We don't need another Cody. We got one of them already.
Yeah, that's what the tune-up is. So is it? Are you bringing it for a tune-up just because it's not running right?
No, it's due spent.
And we're gonna get this thing right. What's your name, man? Mark. Mark is a loyal customer to L&M. He got 2 of his bikes up here getting them fixed. He got to get them right for the season. It's about to get cold. You can't be breaking down when it's cold outside. You got to get to where you're going.
That's right.
That's right.
Yeah, and that's not part of the tune-up, but I'm gonna be in there anyway, so you can
That's right. So we're here. We're gonna get Danny's moped right. Make sure everything is on track, and we're gonna skedaddle out of here. This right here is Butch, man. He's the guy. He's the owner of L&M, man. You gonna take care of us, right?
Yes, sir. Take care of everybody.
Yeah. Everything we've heard, seen on the internet. Joe used to come here when he first got out, got his moped. This guy's been taking care of him, and now we got him. We got Danny's moped here, and you know we trust this guy's gonna handle business. How long you been in business, man?
On my own 5 years, but I've been working on scooters for 10 plus years, 15 years at least.
Yeah, someone said that they've been coming here. I seen a comment. Someone said they've been coming here since you opened, and you worked on their moped.
Yeah, man.
Like they dropped it off at your house or something.
Yeah,
like,
I do that too.
Yeah, you've been doing it. You've been doing it for a long time, man. But I just want to say thanks for I guess just being good business.
Yeah.
You know. So this us just saying thank you, man.
Oh, Joe, you left me some food. Hey, we should video this, huh?
What did he leave you? Don't eat none of that.
Nobody knows what it is. Nobody knows what it is. And even a pumpkin for Halloween. Wow.
Oh man. What's up, Joe?
What's up, buddy?
Hey, you know what I just did?
Hey, we're matching today.
I know, huh? I just stood in front of the trash stand. I said, hey, Joe, thank you for leaving me. He even left me a pumpkin to make pumpkin pie.
I literally just got in, man.
Did you rob the same homeless man that Danny did?
Yeah, he asked me that. He said, where you get that sweatshirt?
Why would you make a comment like that?
Really? You made me look like... No, I said, hey, where'd you get that sweatshirt? Danny said,
I gave him a cigarette.
I robbed a homeless man. I was like, well, what'd you get off of him? He was like, just a sweater, and I gave him a cigarette for it.
That's crazy.
I literally just got in from the doctor's. I had a doctor's appointment with my wife. So
thank you guys for going and getting Danny. Took Danny to go get the moped to the moped shop. How was the moped shop?
I love it. That's a real mechanic when you got parts all over the place. You know?
Yeah. Okay. Wow. So I am in the house. Old Joe's in the house. I want to shout out the team. Cody, special shout out to you, brother. This guy back here, special shout out to you.
What up? Shouting out, shout.
And of course, special shout out to Danny back here.
How you doing?
Shout, let it on out.
I want to shout the team out because these guys were able to handle things while I was at the doctor's with my wife. I just got done with that a little while ago. And shout out to my wife as well. Everything's going good with the IVF procedure lead up. All these shots that we're doing. And they're doing this egg retrieval next week. And I've got a ton of doctor's appointments throughout this entire process. Monday is the next doctor's appointment. So while me and my wife were at the doctor's appointment, Dave and Cody went to go pick up Danny with the moped and took the moped to a new place to get the tune-up done. So shout out to these guys, man. These guys are holding down the fort while I'm not here. But I'm here now, and we are on the road. We're getting ready to go meet one of Dave's homeboys.
Yeah.
A guy that I don't know anything about at all. A guy by the name of, the dude did a bunch of time in Arizona in the penitentiaries out there in AZ. So we're gonna be going to meet with this guy. We're making an introduction between all of us and him. Again, Dave's the only one that knows this guy. And we're also gonna be making an introduction between him and Danny, because these guys live relatively close to each other. So who knows? Maybe they could be friends or something. I honestly don't know though. We're gonna see. We have no idea what we're getting ready to get into. I have no idea who this guy is. Dave tells me this dude is pretty wild. He's got some crazy prison stories as well. So as we get a chance to meet this guy for the very first time, so too will all of you.
We're not going out there to kick it with him because it is not what After Prison Show's about.
All right. Let me clean it up, all right? I'm gonna clean it up right now.
Oh, you was recording anyway?
I was trying to get it turned on and you was going on a little tangent. So let me clean it up right now, right? Here's the deal, folks. Here's what you need to know. We were on our way to go meet with somebody that Dave knows. And
yeah, now we can't put his name out there.
Yeah, trust me, it'll all be edited. We were on our way to go meet with somebody that Dave knows. We were gonna go get some prison stories from this guy. This is also somebody that I said lives relatively close to where Danny lives at. They don't know, neither one of them knows where the other lives at. So let's put that out there right now. But Dave had been on the phone with this guy pretty much constantly in between us filming. I guess he was just trying to find out what exactly we were trying to do. We told him we were doing a vlog, or Dave told him we were doing a vlog. And you know, we were gonna probably sit down with them and try to get some prison stories. But then I guess it came out that, you know, Dave told the guy you can't be drinking while we're doing the video. And then I guess it came out that the guy would be doing some, or the guy had plans to do some other things today that definitely go far outside of drinking. And you know, to each their own. This guy has no probation. This guy has nothing to worry about. If this is the choice that this guy wants to make, do you. But that is not what After Prison Show is about at all. And you know, Danny back here was pretty pissed off about this situation. You know, because Danny definitely didn't want to see us going out there being around a dude who's not making good choices. And Danny actually said before I started filming, you know, he wanted to see what we were gonna do, whether once we found out what this guy was doing. And Danny, like, how do you feel about the situation?
Yeah, you know, I just want to know a little bit about him, but I had some type of feeling. I just kept quiet about it until, you know, it came up what the dude was about. So, you know, that's what I'm saying. After Prison Show is not about that. You know, it's about moving forward.
We're not judging this person for what they do. It is what it is. But we just ain't gonna be a part of nothing like that. I can't sit here and rock with anybody who is actively using. I just can't, because I suffer from addiction problems, he suffers from addiction problems, and Danny has also suffered from addiction problems as well. And Cody's addicted to...
Nothing I know.
Food.
Damn, Dave, we're gonna show your belly next.
I'm almost as big as Cody. Hey, look, and I'm a foot shorter. That's what sucks. Oh, what was you about to say?
No, I can't say it on camera.
So anyways, change of plans. We're gonna be doing a cooking video today instead. We've got Danny with us. It's time to do some prison cooking, something straight positive on a Friday. And we're gonna do some prison cooking. Just talked about how fat each and every one of us are. Danny, you're gonna be right there with us before long, brother. You're gonna be fat. People keep talking about they want that prison workout from you. It's gonna involve a lot of lifting a fork.
Yeah, that's heavy. I got arthritis on my fingers and my elbow. I'm just letting you know. And he says, by the way, you can go anytime. Give me 2 weeks notice. You go visit your family. Go see your granddaughter.
Look at you, man.
Right?
That's boy. If I mean, that's the news we're trying to hear right there, man. That's some serious positive stuff. All right, so we're gonna get us some saltines.
Just cheese crackers to mix with the noodles for the base.
The Dollar Tree, no. They got the.
You know we should have that. So anytime we interview somebody, we do a drug test on them first.
Oh my God!
We do a drug test on them first.
Cut the cooking video. We're gonna show up to his house with the drug test.
No, for real. Yeah. And listen, here, you gotta take this before we do an interview with you.
All right, we're leaving from the Dollar Tree. We just got us some supplies for a cooking video. We're getting ready to go do a cooking video. Again, we had to change plans today, but it's no big deal. But while we were in Dollar Tree, Danny told me something that I really want to share with all of you guys, and I hope Danny wants to share this as well. Something really awesome just happened with Danny today. He had to go see his PO, or not even go see his PO. He had to go take a drug test, which he has to do every single week. They call him in there, he has to go take the test. He's still having to do that. But while he was in there taking that test, he said his PO came out and began to talk to him. And Danny, what exactly was he saying to you?
Yeah, he was telling me that I'm doing extremely good, and that that I'm on phase 3 now, from phase 2, which is less restriction, and that I can also visit my family back home in another state. Because once you're on that restriction, you can't go nowhere. You have to stay within the region. Now I'm able to see my family, see my granddaughter for the first time, and spend some time with my family. But I have to give them 2 weeks ahead notice, and I gotta fill out some paperwork.
Did you put your 2 weeks in already?
No, because I gotta plan it. It costs money.
Yeah.
I gotta plan it at the right time. My people work. I want to catch everybody when, you know what I mean? When we can get together.
Get a good time to do it.
Yeah, and I want to visit my father, my mother's grave. I have not seen them since 2001.
That was when you came home after serving the...
Yeah, the state sentence. And that was the last time I paid my respects to my parents' grave. I like to buy some flowers, fix it up, you know, and just pay my respects, spend a few hours there, maybe more.
The first thing that I want to say is, Danny, congratulations, man. This just goes to show you when you're doing the right thing, good things are going to happen for you, man.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
And I know a lot of people are going to be really pleased to hear that. And I want to do something, a little congratulatory gift for you. This is not really from me. This is more so from an awesome supporter of After Prison Show by the name of Deborah, who made a donation to us, I think this week. I think it was just this week she made this donation of $1,500. $500 for Cody, $500 for Dave, $500 for me. I took $200 of that $500. I gave that to Shannon. I did that off camera. And I want to give you, Danny, I want to give you $1.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Oh God, that would have been horrible. No, Danny.
No, I only want 50 cents. Keep half.
Danny, I'm gonna give you this $200 right here, brother.
Oh, thank you.
That is a little congratulatory gift from APS to you, man.
Thank you, Joe.
You do the right thing.
Thank you, Deborah.
Danny, we wanted to give you that money, man. That's not from me. That's from the entire After Prison Show. And that just goes to show you right there, man. You do the right thing, life is gonna reward you.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
Hell yeah,
every
man.
one of you. Definitely. I can use that to get my bike back on the road.
So we got some bad news. This right here, folks, this is our prison meal. Dave completed the prison meal. Shout out to him. Danny was in the shot too. We was doing the prison cooking video with Danny. It just wasn't working out. But the meal actually came out good, but it just wasn't working.
It's yummy.
Well, I'm glad it at least came out tasting good, but what I want to share with you guys is the fact that, look, not every video that we do is going to be a success. We do a lot of videos. We film pretty much all day long, whether it's just me in front of the camera, Dave in front of the camera, Danny in front of the camera, Cody in front of the camera. Cody, you're in front of the camera.
Oh, I'm in front of the camera now.
Woo! Getting a lot more cringe lists. But look, some videos that we do, folks, they just fail. This video failed, and for no other reason than the fact that we learned it's really hard to do a cooking video with 3 people in the shot. And Danny was not feeling the fact that I had him in the middle of me and Dave, and that was my fault. Danny wasn't comfortable with that, and I should have took that into consideration, and I should have never had Dave in the shot.
You catch me bent over.
Caught him in the cookie jar.
We
said the same thing at the same time. Caught his hand in the cookie jar.
We learned today, folks. We did a video with Shannon yesterday that failed, that we had to refilm. We don't have time to refilm this cooking video. And one thing that I want to share with you guys is when it comes to the cooking videos, look, these are something that we take very seriously. We take all of our videos very seriously. But cooking that's our thing. We do a good amount of cooking. And when we put those cooking videos together, we want those things to be rock solid. This one wasn't. So I just want to share that with you guys. It's my fault. I take full brunt of the responsibility for why the video failed. The video failed completely because of him. You know, usually right here, I would say I'm kidding, but I'm not. It did fail because of Dave, but it failed because you can't have 3 people in a cooking video. I can't say that enough. You just can't do it. It should have either been me and Danny. It should have either been Dave and Danny. It should have either been Cody and Danny. It should have just been Danny.
You know, I wish that I don't know, but I'm at a distance. But I wish I can show the people last night, our viewers, what I cooked last night.
What'd you cook?
I made a Latin dish. It's called, in Spanish, arroz con bichuela, con salchicha y aceituna. And
I heard tuna.
Yes.
There was some tuna in there, money.
Aceituna is olives. That's how
Oh, shit. I thought you were talking about
No,
some
but
real...
it's close. I mean, it's common sense, tuna. And salchicha is the Vienna sausages. I chop them up, and I make a red rice with beans and flavor, of course, sazon, adobo. And why I say seasoning is because there are specific types of seasoning that applies to certain meals. If you have an Italian meal, you use a lot of garlic and oregano.
So, you know, we got to mention something real quick. You mentioned seasoning, and that was part of the cooking video, Danny.
Yes.
So that was a whole joke that was taking place between Dave and Danny. Danny was ready to kill Dave during the cooking video.
And then I put a beef stew together with potatoes and flavor. Oh, it was beautiful. I ate and I went right out.
Danny likes to cook. Dave, what you laughing at back there, Dave?
Danny, don't punch me. Please, don't punch me. Don't stab me either.
What's going on?
Where do you get flavor from?
Flavor?
Is it come like in a box?
Oh no, yeah.
He's like I put some potatoes together in the stew. It's amazing.
Why are you talking like the Godfather now? Is that what they...
Because this is our Godfather. He was like, you get a little potatoes in a stew, and then I add some flavor.
Yeah, that was a scene.
He only hooked me up once, and I survived.
I take cooking very serious because why? When I cook, I put all my love in it so that everybody can enjoy that love.
There was no love in this, right?
No, it was called the Wild Bunch. You know what I mean? Like the voted like, okay, Corral, waiting to see who's gonna draw first.
And then look at Dave.
So, but anyways, to finish off, I made that red rice and beans with the Vienna sausages and olives together.
This wasn't working.
But it looked good though. It
Yeah.
does look good. You gotta admit it does look good. I give it you know, he did magic with it. Dave did magic with it afterwards. So
Well, I'll tell you what we're gonna do, Danny. The next cooking video we do, we're definitely gonna be cooking your meal. So that's the next one. Dave wants to make it up to everybody right now. And it's not Dave's fault. Like I say, it's my fault. Even though I just completely blamed everything on Dave. It's my fault for having 3 people in the shot. You just can't do it. Not in my kitchen, you can't. It's too small. There's not enough room. The sink is in the way. But Dave being the trooper, Dave being the guy who, you know, he's gonna bring it back. So Dave, what you about to do, man?
I'm gonna do this Paki 1 chip challenge.
Well, let's not make a big spectacle of it. Let's just...
I'm already sweating too, bro.
So what is that? That's the hottest chip?
It says made with the world's hottest pepper. I think that's changed already by now, but it's still a Carolina Reaper. The Reaper is waiting. You know, when we first got this chip, we were going to split it in half.
I mean, do you want to do that? Is it big enough to split it?
Let's see.
All right.
Oh. Dude, you can...
Let me smell it.
It smells like pepper flake.
Oh, God, it stinks. Oh, my God. I remember that smell, though. Yeah, I remember this. Oh, shit. I mean, it really just looks like a burnt tortilla.
Yeah, that's what it is. It looks like that.
Be careful when you break it because you don't want to get in your eye.
I thought the yellow jalapeno pepper was the hottest.
So this is the one chip challenge. I'll take this one.
Ready?
What are we gonna do?
We're just gonna put it in our mouth.
Look, my jonies are getting a little tense. I mean, you done dropped a lot of the seasoning right there.
Ready?
Cheers. Do it like the peanut.
Take a breath.
Do it like the peanut. Chew it. I'm arguing to. Ooh. I'm trying to go hard like I did on the peanuts. Chew it. Did you swallow it already? Woo-hoo! Go! Okay, I swallowed it. She got some bite. Look at Dan, he ain't held the water.
Some water?
Alright, my tongue.
Definitely earned that name, Double D. Yeah, Double Dave.
I feel the mouth watering. Oh God.
I think about it.
Ah! Mouth watering. Underneath my tongue now.
My throat is closing up.
Just relax. Yeah, hyperventilating too.
Yeah, that's what it was.
It's under my tongue.
Just relax.
It's all around the tongue.
How do you do that, Joe? I f you. Crying. Look at my face. Woo.
You crying because you love Joe.
I love Joe. I just hate
I ain't
that.
gonna lie to you.
I just hate that I can. There's no way I'd have died.
I ain't gonna lie to you. My tongue is swollen.
If I'd have ate that whole thing,
Huh?
where's the milk at?
Shit, I would have had a heart attack eating that.
Oh my God.
At my age, jeez. You try
My
that,
tongue is
Cody?
swollen. Dave, what are you doing?
I'm taking the gloves off.
Ugh. That was the wrong idea.
Are you hot?
My hot. Dave, put your...
Yeah. I got a back neck fever.
That sucker was hot.
Oh man.
That sucker was hot. It's intense. It's going. So what it feels like. Feels like a bunch of wasps stinging my tongue right now. I mean, that's literally what I feel like. My entire tongue, all the way around it, on fire.
Appreciate you doing that with me.
Huh?
Oh my God. The back of my ears is burning.
Yeah, you sweating. Let me feel the back of your head. Woo, woo. You're sweating, dude.
Yo, my ears.
But it's going away now. I'm dealing with it.
My throat ain't. My tongue ain't burning as bad no more.
Yeah, my tongue's starting to like stop.
But my throat is like.
My mouth's still watering, but. One chip challenge. Shit's weak.
Yeah, you did a 1/2 chip challenge, bro. The whole chip. Nothing but the chip. So help your chip. You'd have chipped out.
Chipped out.
Tapped out.
You think so?
Dude. That thing ain't no joke. Now I remember why we didn't do this no more.
You feel it in your stomach, right?
That's why we stopped. That's why we stopped doing the hot sauce shit.
Wait till
the
tomorrow.
hot sauce stuff.
Wait till tomorrow.
Dude, my whole stomach is hot, bro. The inside of my stomach is hot.
We're literally only minutes from doing the one chip challenge, Dave and I. And every time I swallow, I know that sounds horrible, no homo. Every time I swallow, it's fire. Dave, how you feeling back there, man?
My lips are tingly.
Are they?
Yeah. And I got a piece of chip stuck in my tooth and I'm afraid to get it out. I'm just gonna leave it there.
My nose is running.
For the rest of my life.
Yeah, we're a little banged up from that one chip challenge. I think it was a little more potent than we expected. But doing it, eating the chip, truck, you better stay in your lane, boy. I got a dash cam on your ass.
Oh, did we ever use that saying?
Stay in your lane.
Stay in your lane.
We say that all the time, Dave. We got Danny with us as well, and we on our way to go get the moped.
Yes, sir.
How's it feel to be able to go pick up this moped and know that it's going to be all tuned up and ready to rock and roll?
You know, I feel real good because I travel long distance to go to, you know, to do the things that I got to do. And I'm talking about, I sometimes ride for 2 hours. So I need something dependable. Every time I come out the shop, I feel comfortable because I know I'm going to get where I'm going back and forth.
Absolutely, man. But shout out to Danny, man. Danny shared some big news with us today too, dealing with his probation and the fact that, you know, they're starting to slack up a little bit on him, giving him a little more leeway. Also telling him if he wants to travel to go see his family, that's an option to him now. So that's just really good stuff. It's been a crazy day. Again, we tried to do a cooking video, that thing failed. We were attempting to go meet a new guy today, that failed. But you know what? This is about as real as it gets here on After Prison Show. Not every day is gonna work out according to plan, and this can apply to so much outside of us just filming a video. Think about you guys out there in your own life. You know, you might have things planned and goals, and it might just either not work out, or it might take a little longer, or it might turn just a little off the beaten path of what you're expecting to get to. But it's all about just keep moving forward and trying to make the most, I was gonna say of every day, but trying to make the most of whatever situation that you're faced with.
We should close the camera on that one. That was bars, my dude.
We ain't done yet. We gotta go get the moped.
Yeah, but screw it. Screw the moped. That was bars right there.
Dan, you hear what he just said about your moped?
You just cut me right out, man. You know what I mean? It's like, you know, I can't get no time, homie. What's up?
All right, we are almost at the moped place. And what's crazy about this is the area where I used to work at. My concrete pouring job is right down this road. Right where I used to take my moped when I was riding a moped. This is the place I would take my moped to get mine worked on. And I haven't been down here. Damn, I ain't been down here in a long time, man. I used to ride my moped right down here, underneath this little bridge right here, past this water tower right here, every single day at all hours of the day and night, working like 16 hours a day at this concrete company. It's crazy. Definitely brings back some memories for sure. How you feeling?
I'm feeling it. That's for damn sure, dude.
Danny, there's your moped right there. She's gonna be right for you now, Danny.
What's going on?
Hold up.
Okay.
Hey, you know what's funny?
Damn, now that I see you, I know you now.
I used to work at a concrete company down here, and that's where I first started.
Okay.
First started dealing with you guys, man. You always treated me right when I was riding my moped. So, want to bring you guys some extra business with our buddy right here. Danny, you give him 100, and I'm gonna give him the. I'll give him the rest. Here's 60.
Okay.
And then Danny, you just give him 100. So she's good to go.
Ready to go.
So what was
it was the regulator. I had to replace that regulator, the part I was telling you about. And also I went ahead and replaced the socket that the bulb goes into, because the prongs that the bulb goes into in contacts, they were loose. Okay. So I just went ahead and replaced the whole socket. Thank you. Yeah. That way you don't have any
something was wrong with that light, but every 2 weeks, every week and a half.
Yeah. I mean, they're not the most expensive light bulbs out there, you know.
But it should last more than 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Appreciate it. Yeah, no problem. And then I put all your old parts underneath the seat.
Okay. Thank you. Should I save them?
I mean, I just like to save them for people. You never know. People like to see what their old parts are.
Okay. Thank you.
and I changed the oil, the gear oil back here. There was barely any gear oil in it either.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I went ahead and dropped that and replaced that. And the belt, I was right, the belt was getting ready to break. You can see right here.
Oh, man.
Yeah, you can see right here. See where it's starting to fray right there?
Oh, man,
so it didn't have long on it.
Okay.
It didn't have long. You might have went maybe a week or two.
You must ride the hell out of that thing, man.
Nah, it was just time. 3,000 miles on it.
You know, he's only had this thing for 2 months.
Yeah, they usually break at 2,000, so you did good.
Yeah,
Hey Mark, this is our buddy Joe. Joe, this was the other guy that was up here.
What's going on with you, man? Pleasure to meet you, man.
What about the tires greased?
Yeah, grease both of them.
Thank you.
Yep.
Okay.
Heck yeah, man. We'll definitely appreciate everything, man.
Thank you.
Pleasure seeing you again.
Yeah, I'll be back to
David?
All right, brother. I usually
Cody.
do it faster than you're supposed to. I'm running just like that. Got your. Yeah, I know. Oh, it's already good. So it's good. Really good. Yeah, I got to go. I got to jump on the jump on the thinking thing.
Hey, man. Good to meet you, man.
Good to meet you.
Enjoy it, man.
Y'all be boys, be good, man. How you doing, brother? Make your fun.
And he's back. He about hit the wall right there.
Got your shocks right, got your belt right, got your tune up.
Now I can see what I'm driving to.
Well, Danny, man, we appreciate you spending the day with us today, man.
Yeah, thank you, Joe. I appreciate it.
And I'm glad we can keep our word as far as getting this damn moped fixed for you, bro.
I gotta figure out which way to go, though. I gotta hit the bungalows in order to get out here. Okay, fellas, I appreciate you.
No, we appreciate you,
coming
brother.
out. Yeah. Hey, stay away from them single, whatever you call them, chips there. What do you think?
The one chip challenge.
Yeah, one chip challenge. That shit almost killed you, bro. Yeah, for real. Imagine if I ate it at my age.
Yeah, Danny, you don't want that,
I would have had a heart attack. All right, love you guys. Take care. Thank you. Right off into the sunset. You know, Joe, right off into the sunset. Watch you run over.
One thing about it, man got a cigarette in his hand and a fresh oil change.
I got the
All right, be careful, Danny. We're going to talk to you later, brother.
Love you guys.
Take care, man.